All right, what's up, guys? This is Tom Taylor with South China Morning Post, SCMP Martial Arts, hanging out in Manila with Roberto Soldic, the former two-division KSW champion and one of the hottest free agent signings of the year. Roberto, earlier this year, you made a lot of headlines by signing with one. A lot of people were very excited about it. Now the debut is just a couple of days away. How are you feeling?
Feeling good, great, great. Everything is great. The organization great. The medical check, so many things, and so professional on the high level. And I'm ready to go. I'm feeling good and ready to show again. Who is the Robocop.
Well, I'm glad to hear one is making a good first impression. Let's talk a bit about your opponent, Murad. He's a very highly regarded guy. People in Russia are talking a lot about this guy and his wrestling. Let's start with the wrestling. I mean, what do you think of his wrestling skill?
Yeah, from Dagestan and Chechnya. I mean, from Russia, they are the best in wrestling, but they can also good, stand up fight. They are complete fighters, all around, and I'm ready for it. I train a lot of guys in Germany. I live in Germany, and I train a lot of Dagestani guys. They are the best in the wrestling in this sport, but this is MMA, so we will see. I'm ready for it, and I have a lot of experience from wrestlers guys, So yeah, Saturday.
So you're ready to stop those takedowns?
Yeah, I hope so. But he's, I know it's strong guy, good, but doesn't matter if I get takedown. I will stand up. I can also ground the game, and we will see. It's so much good control by him. I don't stop when I am the ground, and yeah, I'm ready to go 100%.
We know you can do it all in the cage. You've got great skills everywhere, but of course, your striking is what you're known for. Your hands. Can he survive a firefight with you on the feet?
Uh, oh, I can say it will be hard for him, So I'm quick and I lose a lot of movement. So if he come forward, I'm good on the counter. I give pressure also, So if I put normally pressure, what I do always, it's gonna be hard for him and stand up because I'm comfortable in stand up and. I think I'm faster, I have a better condition for this, and I have this feeling when to punch and to make this quick, punch, and it will be surprising, So I make him, I think, panic that he will go shoot 100% on me, and I'm ready for it.
Well, I'm certainly very excited to watch it. I think when you signed with one, a lot of people were thinking maybe you'd get an immediate title shot just because you are a former two-division champion from another big organization. Were you surprised at all that they put you in for a number one contender fight like this first? Were you disappointed? I mean, how did you feel about the matchup?
I never choose any opponent. I say to my manager Ivan Diakovic, he said to me, it's gonna be Murad. I say to sign contract, and I never choose any opponent. This is an opponent. Normally, this fight is for the belt, So I think he's better than champion. He's the best guy now in the division. We will see Saturday. So yeah, I accept good fight and 11-0, 3-0 in one championship. So he feel before the cage, I first fight for me straight away fire, and Afghan is toughest guy I think in division, and everybody knows who is Murad in Russia, also in Europe. My friends Dagestan guys also who is my sparring partners also, and world champion grappling in wrestling, or two amateur world champions, so gonna be a good fight,
I think it's going to be a great fight. Let's talk a bit about the champion. Nick and I were in Singapore covering his fight the other week, Christian's win over Abasov. After the fact, he talked about you and Murad, said this is obviously the number one contender fight. It seems like he's waiting for one of you guys. He's ready to fight one of you guys. How do you feel about Christian? What do you think of his game?
I watched this fight in Singapore. They give everything, He showed big heart. He survived a very good first round, and the end of the fight, he won the fight. he know the time when he go to takedown and he took the full mount. He finished the fight very very good, So he's champion for the reason, and he move up now weight, and he's now double champion for the reason too. Abaso give everything, but Christian, he show that he's also experienced fighter. He survived very good first round, but we will see. I don't want to talk too much because next fight I have a very very tough fight in Saturday, so I'm prepared for this, and then after Saturday I can tell you what's gonna be next for me.
Well, I know you don't want to look too far ahead, but you did mention that tough first round Christian had. He was badly hurt on the feet. As a striker yourself, when you see a guy, the champion, getting hurt like that, did that kind of give you some hope, some optimism that you might be able to do that to him as well?
No, with me, no mistakes. Even Murad and anyone in the world, if you give me this mistake, it will be paid with the head. So uh, I'm very fast, quick, condition, and when I'm healthy, I'm ready for everyone in the world.
So we know the first priority is Murad. After that, you're going to be chasing this welterweight title. But you are a guy who drifts between divisions a little bit, up and down. Are you thinking about middleweight or lightweight? I mean, where would you like to go after welterweight?
First this belt.
Okay.
It's gonna be tough. I don't wanna watch so far. Also different combat sport. I try to maybe kickbox. We will see. But first now MMA against tough opponent, and it's gonna be good fight. And I'm ready for this. And then after when we talk, I talk with my team, my manager, my coaches, what we gonna do next.
I know you don't want to focus on anyone else right now, but we just saw Rainier de Ridder walk through here. A lot of people consider him one of the best pound for pound fighters in one. Have you watched him? What do you think of his game?
We spar in
Of
Holland.
course,
Yeah,
yeah.
we spar in Holland, where is Gigar Musasi gym in Leiden. In Holland, we spar, and he was, I think, the first time he took the belt from one championship. He is taller than me, different weight class, and he's heavy. But I thought he's 60 and 0 for the reason too. Very good submission game, very good on the ground, and he have a lot of condition for the ground, and it's different. So he finished the opponents, and he's tough too. It's he don't give up. Also a champion for the reason, and I respect him a lot. It's good guy, and I know him. I know him very well, and. Yeah, for the reason it's pound for pound. He do some crazy skills on the ground, like reverse triangle and stuff like that. You cannot see every time in MMA. So yeah.
You mentioned a moment ago going to other combat sports. I assume kickboxing would be the first priority for you before Muay Thai?
Yeah, because stand up is my game, so I like to kickbox. And my coach is also a kickbox. I do everything, but most of my trainings are kickbox, and I like to compete there. I like to try to kickbox because all legend like Mirko Krokop and like Stefan Leko, like so many Antonio Plaziba, they do always kickbox. I train to with these guys, so I like to strike, and I don't need to worry that somebody shoot on me. Make me like tired. So it's different condition, and we will see. But first now, for sure, I will focus on MMA, and for this goal, then I can. After we will see what some super fights or. But first, I have a lot of motivation for this goal, and to take this home. So it's gonna be tough for me, and ready for it, and yeah, really ready to go.
Well, I hate to keep asking you about things far in the future, but you mentioned when you signed with One, you'd like to do some boxing here as well. I know you love boxing. One has only had one boxing match, I think, in the whole history of the company. Could you be the guy to bring boxing back to One Championship?
Maybe if I do some good, like if I do like always I do in a cage, will be exciting, because this is also a world stage for me. Everything is new, and the new continent, new people, same gloves, just on the top level, So who knows? Maybe Jake Paul. They say that I gonna fight him, but first I need make more statement. Then yeah, maybe I can bring box back in one championship for sure.
Well, that sounds like a very bad idea for Jake Paul to me, but what do I know? Let's wrap it up here. You got a big fight coming up this weekend. How's this one going? How do you want to win, and what can One Championship fans expect from you?
I try always to finish my opponents. I give pressure. I coming forward, and if old Robocop is there, it will be good tough fight for the Murad. So I believe in myself. I believe in my skills, and ready to finish this.